got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sound her ain't. To the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like...
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Mikey, 18.
Conda gets it going right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Conda, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That's Cup on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. One of the tight ends motioning left. Off the play fake, Milrow. Boots brings this one in. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Kevin Winston Jr., the rookie out of Penn State, making that stop.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll give up the gut to Abani Kanda. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hold on, first give to Zach Charbonnet. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down.
Ready? That
one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework. And they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This throw is cut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish up in excellent. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Gain it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. An escape throw, and they're going to intercept it. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Smash, smash.
All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Myers to add the PAT. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Warriors 70. Stephanie. Viking 18.
Ward off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lower the deficit to a single possession. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. Space on the right. He's got room at the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks widen their lead to 11 in the first. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Pistol now for Milrow. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
43-yard line.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 76.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Chased out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-14, our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Monty Conda now up the middle. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Rocco leading. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it at the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Putting a receiver in motion. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it along the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
79 Broncos.
3rd down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying for it with Milroe. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
We're keeping the zone read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70,
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Quick slant. Caught by Lockett. They needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos.
Again, Ward going to the air. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. 77, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for Tony Pollard.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left
you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget,
God's not done with you yet.
when it feels like you're losing the war in your head,
Just know this isn't the end.
oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink.